So if you go to OpenXAI blog at medium.com/OpenXAI, you can read through what I've said here. So I've talked about the different jobs that are available. I've talked about submitting a job application, competing in the hackathon, so submitting a project. And this is how you can build up different project experience on your resume, build it on your GitHub portfolio. That work then gets assessed in the hackathon, but also for people that are applying for jobs and that are entering the global accelerator to scale your AI startup. With vibe coding, you're in a really interesting time where you don't need to know how to code. You just need to know the rough building blocks, the concepts. And then once you've obviously fixed all the bugs and it loads up as on your screen as a website, you just start tweaking away. So you just speak to the AI and you say, yep, add this button. I want people to log in with this or have a Web3 wallet to connect to. So it does become very easy to vibe code an app, especially in this environment. Now, the big call out here is there's 11 days to go for the end of August. So make sure you get started and start figuring out how to build. We do have a daily office hours in the Builders Discord. We also have a getting started guide. So this has been created to help you get set up, talk through how to install Llama, how to import the GitHub repo, which I'll load now as well, and how to get Cursor up and running. So there is a guide. I'll just quickly show the global accelerator. So if you clone this to your computer, there's a video again on how to do that. But basically, you just open up what I recommend is GitHub Desktop. Go to this URL, you click open with GitHub Desktop. It then downloads this to your computer, and then you can actually open this in Cursor. So it's quite a simple process. And what I'll do now is open up Cursor, and I'll just quickly show you how it sets up and then how to vibe code. So yeah, basically this is just showing you what Cursor looks like. This is the interface. So what I've done here is in the last 2 days, I've uploaded a new demo app. Now we do have a whole bunch of demo apps. This is the new demo app that we've created for Base. It has Base mini app integration at a basic level. We'll be working on this to show people over the next week how to fully integrate with the Base App Store and the Base Wallet. When you open this up, you can sort of see all the files that have been created through vibe coding. I've opened the GitHub folder on my laptop. I've then opened this in Cursor. And then this app example actually has everything you need to get started with more complex apps. So Docker's running the database for Postgres. So this is how you can run a database. If you just copy this code, you can have that running on your own machine. It's also got Llama running in the background as well. So you can see here, here's the script to talk to Llama that's running in the background of my laptop. I've installed a model. This is what it looks like. So I have this Llama running on my laptop. It's pulled down Llama 3.2, 3 billion parameter model from Meta or Facebook, which is an open source model. And now that's running on my own machine. And it does provide a URL to access this. So this URL is provided to my app in Cursor. What it's doing, it's just calling the Llama URL on my own machine and when it's running the app. Now, if I just flick over to the app itself, let's load the desktop. So yeah, this is basically the app that we've built called Vibe Trade. What it does, it actually integrates with the Farcaster social feed. So it's getting data in from Farcaster, and what it's looking for is any mention of ETH. So let's say ETH is appearing in the search term. It looks up all the different occurrences of ETH in Farcaster casts or posts in the last hour. Then it's figuring out, using AI, using Llama, is the sentiment of this post positive or negative? Let me have a look here. So if I zoom out to 24 hours, it went from 2 posts in 1 hour. When I changed the time to 24 hours, it has 15 posts in the last 24 hours that mention the ticker ETH. So I can scroll through these. And what it's doing here, you can see here, all of these social media posts are plotted on top of the price graph. It's also highlighting the dot on the graph if it's positive or negative sentiment. So green is positive, red is negative. Now you can actually scroll back in time over the past 24 hours, and you can see there's this little bit of a blip in the Chainlink price feed. So I'm also integrating with Chainlink. The code's open source. Have a look. But I'm basically getting the Chainlink price feed for ETH, which is a decentralized Oracle providing that price feed. This is a way to basically build a DeFi application. So if you do have ideas for Web3 DeFi apps, integrating with AI, you can see here that this one pulls in sentiment from Farcaster, the price feed from Chainlink, and then overlays the sentiment, either positive or negative, onto the price chart. So you might be wondering what's going on in the last 24 hours. Basically, if I scroll back here, you can see that all of these related to an announcement. So basically a large investment bank talked about ETH and adding that to its portfolio. So, that's kind of bullish. I'm not seeing a huge price spike, but it's interesting to just look at social media and what the sentiment is, and then comparing that to the prices. And you can see here a lot of activity happened on socially, but it also had a blip in the price as well. Probably large buy or sell orders at this time. So yeah, this is a potential AI app. Now you can take these Lego building blocks and build your own app. You can build any type of app using AI, Web3 wallets, Web3 price feeds, and decentralized Web3 social media networks like Farcaster. So you can think of lots of different ideas. Also, at the end, I've just added the standard chatbot example. So you can say what happened in the last 24 hours. And as you can see, Llama with Llama 3.2 is the model running. This is running on my own laptop. And then down at the bottom, you can see all the different tools that are integrated to enable this site. So Llama, the model, the database, Postgres, Docker, the Farcaster social feed, and then the Chainlink price feeds. And all of these together form this app. So yeah, basically in the last 24 hours, ETH experienced a significant price drop. So this is basically just taking all of this data, putting it into the context of the LLM that's running on my own machine, and then spitting out an AI summary of all the different price actions and price feed and social media content from Farcaster over the last 24 hours. And then it spits out this result. So yeah, basically it's using AI plus all the different integrations to build this app. This is an example of an app that we can deploy on the OpenXAI App Store at the end of the month. So I'm looking forward to seeing if people fork this. I'll be trying to fork this and build something out of it as well. Really, I've just put this out there as open source so you guys can learn from it. I will be creating a guide on how to do this, like a technical blog post of how to integrate base mini app framework into your app. Don't worry about the technical steps. I'm really just giving you the code that's on GitHub. Check it out and see if you can integrate that for the hackathon. That's great. If not, this is something that you can work on as the app stores launch and as we integrate base mini app framework. You can join our builders Discord and you're able to ask questions at any time of the day. We have people from around the world helping answer questions. One of the questions we've got here is, how do you join the Discord? So if you just go to Bloxy Block, we have the Discord link. It's on the global or the whatever region hack node. You just look at the Discord link and click that to open it. It's also here as well at the bottom. Join the Discord. The big thing is to specify which hack node you're part of, Australia, US, global, or India. So yeah, just let us know on Discord which channel to add you to, which role, and we'll do that. So if there's no other questions, we will wrap that up today. Thanks for attending. And hopefully with this new demo app that integrates with Postgres, Chainlink price feeds for Llama to host an open source AI, with those 3 Lego blocks, you're able to build a whole heap of potential application ideas. So hopefully that helps people. We did have people wanting to convert to Postgres from some external database. So that's what that example also helps address. So yeah, check out the code for that. Good luck on what app you're building, and basically 11 days to go for the hackathon. So please submit them soon. You can always update your submission. Just make sure you're doing it before the hackathon deadline on the 31st of August. Yep. Okay. Thank you very much. Cheers all. Bye.